I know we spoke a lot about the beauty of Ramadan, and there's a lot of beauty to be seen. We are living in very unfortunate times. There's a lot going on, especially what's happening in Palestine. I know you're Palestini, you have family there, so it probably is touching really close to home to you, probably other listeners. So how would you advise us to address a Ramadan so different, so such a strong test from Allah?
Yeah, subhanAllah, like you said, it's definitely a very bittersweet Ramadan. You know, Ramadan's a time where we are used to kind of doing like these grand iftars and getting people together and lots of smiles, but it's so tough, you know, kind of swallowing that when we know there are, you know, literally people in Gaza right now hungry, starving. You know, subhanAllah, there was even tweets I saw of people breaking their fast with grass. You know, subhanAllah, and it's just such a humbling thing to think about. I think it urges all of us to do more. Like, you know, how can we help them, whether it's donating to the relief or things like that. But also, I think it also instills in us an idea of gratitude. And I think that's one of the most important things to learn from the Prophet ﷺ. You know, just yesterday, I was sharing a hadith from the Prophet ﷺ in which he came to Aisha radiallahu anha, and he was supposed to spend time with her, but he wanted to go pray salah. And so he asked her, "Is that fine?" And he's like, and she says, "Of course. You know, what makes you happy makes me happy." And so she said, "I saw him in prayer, and at first he was crying so much that his cheeks filled with tears. And then she said, I saw him later crying so much that his beard was filled with tears. And then I saw him crying so much that the floor had puddles of tears, subhanAllah, all the way until the morning in which Bilal radiallahu anhu came to make adhan. And when he came to make adhan, he saw all of this and he said, "O Prophet, why are you crying in tears and doing all this salah when Allah forgave you for everything that you've done and we know that you're someone destined for Jannah?" And he said, "Afala akunu abdan shakura." Should I not be a humble, grateful slave? Is it not upon me to be someone that is grateful for what Allah has given me? You know, subhanAllah, and he made an allusion to the ayah in Surah Ali Imran, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about, you know, the heavens and the earth and the alternation of the day and the night. How Allah made this entire earth for us. You know, we're sitting here making a podcast, subhanAllah, and Allah like fashioned this entire earth so that we can sit here. And are we not grateful? Are we not thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all of the blessings that He really bestowed upon us? So I think this Ramadan is a unique one in really putting in everyone's face, you know, are you grateful for the blessings Allah has given you? Because as Allah blessed us with them, so can Allah take them from us. You know, we see what's happening with our brothers and sisters in Palestine, and what a strong test. But at the same time, we're amazed by their strength in iman. You know, given so little, their resilience and their, you know, the impact it has on their iman. How, you know, we see videos of, you know, children that are like, you know, crying because of the shrapnel that's in their bodies, and there's not even anesthesia while they take it out. And what are they doing? They're reciting Quran, because that's like subhanallah, spiritual endorphins that are, you know, keeping them solid and keeping them strong in their faith. So I think what we really need to call upon is, what can we benefit from the strength of the people of Gaza? How can we make our Ramadan more impactful for ourselves? And how can we also not just be selfish and make sure that we also find ways to give back to them as well?